This is my Minecraft castle video I'm making for Mr. Khan's social studies project. I designed my castle off of a picture I got on Wikipedia of Charlemagne's castle. He was ruler of the Holy Roman Empire. At one point he also ruled the Franks at some point in his life. And yeah, they don't know what the castle actually looked like in real life because it crumbled and fell a long time ago, but this is just an estimation off of Wikipedia. So we'll start. The first thing is the natural springs bath, and it's what you'd expect. It's just a little bath. And then there's a fountain out here. And then this is just a little bathhouse. Go in here, there's little changing rooms. They're all the same. And now to the castle. The first part of the castle is the barbican, which is right here. This is a barbican. It's the little extended gateway. And then there's the cathedral, and as you can see, there's the rows of chairs, and then there's a cross, and the altar is right there, and I labeled the apse. It's kind of hard to see because of the cross, but the apse is the triangular shaped end on the cathedral. The next part of the castle that I made is the cut. The cut is like a military defense tower, and I don't know why it's called cut. It's just called that. And so I go back down. So there's the cathedral and the cut. That's just a little balcony area if you want to watch from above. The next room is the stables, and that's where they kept the animals. I have sheep, chickens, pigs, and cows, and that's the stables. And the room above that is the servant quarters. There's two different kinds of servant quarters that I made. I'm not sure if they actually did this, but there's a small room with only one person in it, and they have a little bit of food, like they would. They'd also have clothing, like ragged clothing, but they don't have that, so. And then there's the two-person room that I made. It's got the same things, except twice as much, I guess. And then there's one more story. It's the walk, and it's basically another place where archers could defend their castle. The next place is the buttery. It's like a place to store water in, or other liquids, but they only have water. This is a solar. It's like a resting room. And then up here is another solar, I guess. And then if you come over here, the dungeon, or the oubliette, is right here. If you go down here, this is the dungeon. There's a guard, and there's just a prisoner in there. Then there's a donjon, or a keep, and it's just storage on all of the floors they have. And then there's the courtyard and the curtain wall. And the curtain wall is the wall that encloses the courtyard. And so you go into the courtyard, there's benches and a little cobble pathway. And then this is another cut right here. And there is a hall, which is like, I'm sorry, I just need to see. And the hall is like the king's quarters, and there's also the kitchen, or another resting area, and the dining hall. I'll show you the kitchen first. The kitchen has food in all these chests. I won't show you all of them because that'd take too long. And then it has ovens for baking bread. across here, it's the dining hall. Dining hall is, the name is really self-explanatory. It's where they eat, and this is like where if he had guests, like other important people, to talk about other things like war strategies or other things, this is like the place where they'd sit. And then this is just a little Charlemagne person. And there's the upstairs. If you go up one level, there is arcadings. It's like the arches on the wall that support a ceiling, and then there's another resting area just to sit and hang out. And then on the very top floor there is the king's. There's the king's actual quarters where he sleeps, and there's a fireplace. There's a few paintings. There's some chairs, and there's his bed. Also, on top of his quarters, it's a cross because this is his castle from the Holy Roman Empire. Thanks for watching my video.